Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of Traderscale Success Stories. Today we are featuring George Cucos yet again for the third time. We're going to jump deep into his journey now and see where he's at. Guys, it's always good to have people back on the show. And George is here, like I said, for a third time, happily returning. So, without further ado, how are you today, George?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. It's good to be back and yeah, excited for what the future holds for me. So,
Brilliant, dude. Brilliant. So tell us, tell before we get into it, tell us a little bit about yourself. For the viewers that don't know you, just go through like where you're from, how old you are, and how long you've been trading.
yeah, so I just recently turned 30.
Hmm.
I'm from Romania. I've been in the United Kingdom for the past 10 years. So it's been 10 years now was now in September.
Hmm.
So yeah, a bit in terms of trading, it's been a bit of a rocky ride. So I've been trading for anywhere between 3.5 and 5 years, I would say.
Hmm.
And I only became profitable, let's say, in about 1 year and a half. So it was a rocky journey.
Okay,
But
that's good. That's good. That's good. You're doing well, man. You're doing well. Well done.
yeah, we're starting to see progress. There are still days where, we hit a couple of stop losses, but yeah, we need to stay disciplined, put the phone down 24 hours, come back fresh, clear mind, and yeah, here we go again. We never give up, man.
Oh, that's awesome, mate. Well, well done. You're a pretty resilient person, I can tell from that. Because what I noticed just from looking at the backlog, like you came on and then you failed a couple of challenges. You made a payout and then you failed a couple of challenges. Then you really started, and then you tried again. You went quiet for a while, maybe studying, from what I can tell, and then you really hit the ground running when you came back. So let's go into how much have you got paid total with Traderscale now?
Oof, I think around 25K in dollars, I would say.
$25,000, guys. So, for anyone who doesn't know George, George was on here about 1 year ago, maybe, give or take. It was like, yeah, maybe about February, just short of a year. And he'd made a couple of payouts, made 2000 something. And then I think, George, if you don't mind me saying, you did fail a couple of challenges, and then you went back to the drawing board, educated yourself, and then you came back, steamrolled it. So, congratulations on that. Is that correct, what I'm saying there?
Yeah, that's correct. I actually failed a couple of challenges. Yeah, but I never give up, man. This is the journey. That's how we learn. So one thing I improve and I've done new that I haven't done so far. So now I'm keeping a journal of my trades, but that's not it. I also keep a journal of what I felt in that moment, the feelings I had, like the circumstances I was in. So I'm I'm counting everything, like I'm putting everything all together, like what made me take that trade, how was I feeling in that moment, was my risk management good? So right now I'm putting down on paper everything. So I'm
Really?
keeping every single details. Yeah.
That's interesting because you didn't journal before, did you? So
Yeah.
you've refined things a little bit and you've gone to a journal and that you would say that's really helped you doing that?
Yeah, of course, because I notice like how is my state of mind when I make mistakes. So it's not just technical. It's always about my mental state as well. So it's
Okay.
it's it's all related because I believe that once you master the art, you need to be disciplined as well. So I can be the best trader in the world, but if I am not disciplined, I will fail. So
Yeah,
that's the thing. You need to have a strong mindset, and you need to know when to put the phone down and enjoy the rest of the day. And there is another one thing, like I started to become like more cold-blooded. So it doesn't matter if it's profit or loss. My emotions sometimes are like that. So
that's
I'm trying
brilliant.
to like. It became a bit boring at some point, but it's good because it doesn't affect my mental state as much as before.
Brilliant, man. That's absolutely amazing. And then, guys, like George is an absolute credit to Traderscale. So, like I said, a lot of people will maybe get a payout, maybe they fail a few challenges and they just give up. Whereas George has come back, refined things, and just absolutely blasted it. So well done, mate. Honestly, lost for
Thank you very
words
much.
to be honest. You are absolutely killing it, mate. Guys, if you need some if you need some advice, this is the man to talk to. He's just not giving up, not giving up at all, and that's the trick, right? I guess like if you fail, it's like, well, yeah, you're gonna fail, but if you just keep coming back, then yeah, you might fail once or twice more, but then at the end, you're probably gonna succeed, right?
Of
So
course.
yeah, brilliant stuff, mate. So yeah, again, for the guys that don't know you, how did you get introduced to trading?
Basically, just one of my mates was telling me about it, and then I just started to look into it. The irony is, he wasn't even trading, he just told me about it. And I just started looking into it. Yeah, it was a point in my time when I was working in a sandwich factory. The money was never enough. I was a bit desperate. I got scammed a few times.
Of
I
course.
lost a lot of money. There was nobody to guide me. So I didn't start it with a demo account. I wasn't back testing, none of that. So I kind of had to learn the hard way.
Okay.
And, you know, slowly I just started to, learn a little bit, not throw out my money out the window,
Yeah.
start to look for people that are successful
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I slowly, and I never gave up. That is the most important thing, because it's a journey. You can't take the elevator straight to the top. You actually need to take the stairs to get there.
Yeah.
So
That's nice. I like
yeah.
that one. I like that one. That's good.
Yeah.
No, well done, mate. Honestly, probably one of the most resilient people I've had to chat with, honestly. And I've interviewed hundreds of traders so over my time with various prop firms, and yeah, you just kept coming back, man. And fair play to you as well. Like $25,000 is not a short amount of money. So congratulations. So how do
Thank
you
you very much.
how do you find Traderscale, and how have we helped in facilitating your success?
Well, Traderscale for me, I've been with you guys for quite a while now. I got very accustomed to your rules. I feel very comfortable with you guys, and yeah, the customer support is very good. They answer quick during the business hours. Like within 1 hour, I get my response. They are very kind.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah,
nice.
the payouts are quite quick. So for my last payout, when I got about $13,000, so I
Wow.
applied on a Monday, and on a Tuesday I already have the money in my bank account,
No
which was
way.
was amazing. And
That's sick.
once you get the approval, you can actually start trading straight away. Even before you receive the money in your account gets enabled, so you can start trading even before you get the payout, which is
Really?
amazing.
That's so good. I actually, I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this, but I didn't actually know that myself. So,
Yeah.
yeah, mate, that's awesome. We're so happy to facilitate your needs, and yeah, it's really something when you see a trader coming on and they've had a little payout and then it gets bigger and then a bigger. This is episode 3 now, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So you're basically one of those people that comes on you that you can see the progress over a year, and it's crazy to see. It's brilliant, brilliant stuff. So, well, congratulations again. So let's go into now. You know, looking back, is this something that you'd maybe wish you'd known before you started trading to get to where you are now, or did you enjoy the whole process?
I mean, obviously, I would have loved to start with a demo account, to actually do some back testing, to find a strategy, to gain confidence and see some like profits before I actually invest real money. But yeah, I don't regret it. That's the journey. This is how I got where I am today. So I can't say I regret it. But yeah, for future traders that would like to get into it, I would advise them to just like take it slowly. And it's like learning a new language. Is like you get information, you get bombarded with information from left and right. So it's gonna be a bit confusing. But at some point, after you learn all that information, like it settles down, everything it settles down.
Yeah,
You start to
brilliant.
understand stuff. So it's something you're not supposed to rush into it. You need to learn it slowly, just like a skill. Just like it's like going to uni and learning a new skill. You just need to give yourself time and be patient.
I love that. That's great advice there. Because sometimes it can be information overload and it can get confusing. You're mixing strategies and it doesn't necessarily work. So that's something that I actually had trouble with when I started. So that's brilliant piece of advice there, George. Love that. So, do you think there's someone or maybe something that's influenced your trading approach massively over the last couple of years?
I had one mentor I've been following, and I've been watching his trades for a while, but due to the fact that Traderscale has a set of rules, so I kind of like had to create kind of my own styles after a while. But yeah, I had a person I've been following, and I kind of learned a lot from that person. But he is doing like effective layering, so I
Okay.
can't do that with Traderscale. So I kind of like had to tweak it, tweak the
Okay,
strategy
cool.
in a
So you
way so
found
I can do it
something,
myself.
you found something that you liked and you thought, oh, this is good, but you had to just refine it to your own needs. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically,
Okay.
instead of opening multiple positions, I do open a position, and then, for example, a TP1, I take 50% of that position. A TP2, I take another 30%, and TP3 another 20%, and so on. So I kind of like tweak it
Yeah, that's
to be
great.
well.
That's awesome. I've
Mm.
never heard of that before. So that's yeah, that's really nice, really nice, and another different kind of method there. There's so many different methods as well. Like, how did you,
We need to improvise,
set?
man. We need to adapt.
Yeah, how did you settle on, what you use just one method, or how did you settle on the one or two methods that you use? Did you go through a few and thought, well, that's not going to work for me, that's not going to work for me. This is nice though. How did you do that?
Yeah, I tried different methods as well, but it also depends on what kind of pairs I trade. So, for example, if I'm trading gold, I would prefer to do some scalping. Whereas if I'm doing the GBP JPY, I would like to do swing trading. So it kind of depends what kind of pairs I trade as well. I am very flexible.
Okay. Yeah, brilliant. Love that. So what do you think is the biggest mental challenge you faced in everything?
Well, there are times when things are not going your way, and it feels like the end of the world, and it feels like you hit rock bottom. But I always kept in my mind that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So it doesn't matter how hard it gets, there are gonna be better days. So keeping that in my mind, it always made me push forward. And yeah, family as well, man. Like if you have family, if you have responsibilities, you can never give up, man. You just need to push forward and knowing that there are better days to come.
Yes, brilliant. Love that. Always a light at the end of the tunnel. Very positive thinking there. That's good. I can see that you're quite optimistic as a person. So that's good. Really good. I'm sure that helps with your trading as well. So let's go for some, advice to, some people watching for the first time. Obviously, you're one of our best traders now. I'd say we're probably going to actually feature you on the website at some point as well, which would be really nice. So, is there any secrets, like habits, daily routines that help you maintain focus?
Yeah, well, I would say one of the best advices I can give out there is try to find a time where your mind is most sharp. So for example, for me personally, I can wake up in the middle of the night around 1:30 and trade the Asian session. And I feel like when my mind is the most clear, I can just stay half an hour, 1 hour, look on the chart, see if I find some setup. If I don't, that's fine. I go back to sleep. I wake up in the morning during the London session. I have my coffee. It's very important your environment. Like make sure you're in a quiet place. Make sure your mind is clear, and when you are sharp, don't try to trade when you are frustrated, when you are stressed, when you are tired. Like
Yes.
it, and you don't have to trade every day. And it is very important. Like you don't look for opportunities in the market. The market is giving you opportunities. So because you will create this illusion and hallucination in your head, like, oh, I'm missing this bull. I need to enter now. As no, if you miss the opportunity, that's fine. There are other opportunity that's gonna come, so you don't need to rush into things. So yeah, just be in a good place up here, and yeah, just wait for the opportunities. And if you miss them, it is what it is. There's more opportunities gonna come. So
Brilliant. Love that. That's really, really good advice there, guys. If you're listening to this, this is gold right here. So, like, let's go into how you approach risk management. Now, has that changed or evolved since you've been progressing, or do you maintain it to be the same?
It depends from trade to trade. Um, for example, if I'm scalping, I would prefer to use like higher loads but very tight stop loss. So yeah, I'm trying not to risk more than 0.5% of my
Yeah.
account, maximum 1%.
Yes.
But yeah, just like keep it low, and it's very important. If you take a couple of losses in one day, you should get rid of that mentality where like, oh, in the next trade I need to recover everything
Yes.
and get some profits. So it's like you need to take it gradually. It doesn't matter if you lose, you need to recover it slowly and try to get rid of that disillusion in your head that you
Brilliant,
can
mate.
recover everything fast.
That's bang on that, I think. Especially when you're in a bit of a tilt, not tilt, I'd say, but just in a bit of a, a losing streak. I think it's important to take a little break from the charts. Don't be because you're I think you're more susceptible to take trades that are not actually your setup. Sometimes you're like,
Right.
wait, why did I take that? That wasn't even my rules. It's weird, and you don't even know you're doing it half the time. You're like, whoa, what? Was there a trade in particular that completely changed the game for you? So, when you put that one big trade on, whether it was a loser or a winner, and it just hit, and you're like, whoa, that was a good one.
Actually, not really. It's mainly my consistency when you start seeing like 2k 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 all the time, like same same take profit but constantly. So that was it for me when I started to see that consistency. I was like, oh crap, this is it, this is how it should be. Like it felt different, it gave me a different feeling. Like I wake up excited knowing, okay, I'm confident. It's not about hitting that big trade. It's about like hitting good trades consistently.
That is so true. So true. Consistency is so key. And I think once you master the consistency, it's pretty much game over then, isn't it? It's done. You just got to keep that level head, keep your mindset there, and boom. Mate, honestly, that's awesome. I'm so happy to hear your progress like this. Is so good. You're like a completely different trader to the one I chatted to a year ago. You were still obviously very good, but you seem so switched on right now, which is amazing to see. So, how did you feel about Traderscale's dashboard, and what role did that play in your success?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You can track your your statistics and everything. You can see where your win reward ratio. You can see your best trades. You can see your worst trades. Yeah, you can keep track basically of everything.
Brilliant.
Also, you can see the economic calendars. There's a lot of resources there, so it's pretty good. It's very familiar for me right now.
Brilliant, man. I'm so happy to hear that. That is good. And no one complains about a dashboard. So, woo, that's sick. Okay.
That's good.
If you could go back and give advice to yourself, when you first started the first challenge, what would it be? The one piece of advice you'd say?
Use proper risk management.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, don't be risking 5% per trade. That's pretty standard, I guess. So, let's talk about the payout now, man. You've had a couple of payouts, all amounting to $25,000. The big one you had was $13,000. How did that feel when that hit your bank account?
Man, it happened last week, Monday. Uh, yeah, man, it's good because with this amount of money, I can actually travel to my country. I
Oh, that's
can pay
nice.
for my christening party for my daughter
Oh, that's
and
sick.
and everything, so I can make like a big party because she deserves. She's my
Oh,
princess, and
oh, that's nice,
that
man. You're gonna make me
yeah,
cry
man.
now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw a massive party. We got a band, a formation with some singers and everything, with dedications and all that. It's a tradition
In
back home.
Romania.
So
Yeah. Oh, lovely, man.
yeah,
That's so nice to hear, bud. That's so nice to hear. But I think you deserve it, man, as well. I feel like you deserve it. I remember you saying that you just had a newborn, so that was a while ago.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm glad that you've got that. That's great. great, bro. And you can get to go see your family, I guess, as well in Romania. And yeah, brilliant. Just enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it.
One
That's what
thing,
trading's about.
one more thing. So right now that I'm getting like payouts consistently. Actually, I took a lifestyle break at work. So now I'm living off trading basically. So we'll
Oh,
see how
that's
this
amazing.
goes.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
so you're
So
just
now I'm
on a
just
little bit,
trading. This is
yeah, a little
my
bit of
source
a.
of income. So we'll see
You can also
how it
like,
goes.
I mean, you can always go back to your job, can't you? If things are not as stable or whatever. But like, that's great,
Of
man. And
course,
you made the first jump there, where you're like, right, I'm going to make this full time. And we've
crazy.
got we've got a couple, maybe 20 to 30 traders that are doing it full time with us at the moment. So most people are part time, but it's always nice to hear when people are actually turning professional. So well done on that. That's awesome, buzzing for you. So. I know you already have a bit of a plan for this payout, but is there anything else that you're going to use it for afterwards? Are you going to reinvest it? Are you going to do this, or are you just planning on spending it and having a good time?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I don't. So if it wasn't for my daughter's christening, I wouldn't even be touching those money. I'm just aiming that 100K to reach it.
Brilliant.
So yeah, after I finish with the christening, probably I'll save some money for my wedding. But apart from that, it's just like I'm aiming for that 100K, the first step. I'm not thinking further than that. But yeah, once I reach that 100K, then we will see. We'll get it from
Ah,
there.
nice, man. So you got the goal. Once you get that 100K, then you'll see about something else. But that's brilliant, mate. Got some goals. You're pretty level-headed. I can feel that from the way that you're talking, and you're pretty humble about your journey and stuff. You still say you're still learning and that, which is great. Yeah, not getting too ahead of yourself. I just think that's quite key as well.
Yeah.
So let's go into the next bit about that then, just to touch on it. How do you balance celebrating big wins with like staying grounded?
I mean, it's just simple. I just order some food, get some Nando's, uh,
Nando's. I love Nando's. Bro. It's so good.
crack a cold one with my family. Nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy, you know. I'm not going out to splash money, you know. I'm just,
Good
you
man.
know, yeah, just like a normal person. Nothing
Oh, that's
crazy.
that's good, mate. That's like nice to hear. So, have you noticed any shifts in your mindset now that you've achieved this kind of milestone?
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to get ahead of myself. I'm trying to stay grounded because and I think it's very important. Don't like okay, now this is an interview and we share. I'm sharing with you and with some other people, but don't go out telling people about your success. Try to keep it for yourself. Sometimes it's not okay even to share with your family because they might not believe in you. And
Hmm.
so just try to stay grounded, stay humble, don't share with too many people, keep a small circle of people that know about it, and just basically uh, be happy about your success in silence, I would
Yeah,
say.
brilliant, man. That's so nice. Yeah, I get what you mean as well, because people can sometimes be like, oh, like they wouldn't believe you because it's trading, and then
They get jealous.
some people can get a little bit jealous, mate, and that happens, but that
Yeah.
jealousy is only because I forgot the quote now. My mate used to say it to me. He said, it's like you're angry, but it's oh, it was a really good one. Let me try and think of it. It was something angry admiration.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Yeah.
true, it's admiration, but it's angry admiration. So, it's just like, people can't sometimes people just can't be happy for other people, can they? So I'm personally I like to see people ever succeed, especially my friends, but some people are just not like that. So yeah, keeping it on the down low is definitely something that some people do as well. And it can benefit you a lot, just to focus on yourself. So if you could sum up, in this experience, one lesson, what would it be?
I would say never give up.
Never give
Uh,
up. Yeah, you're pretty
Never
you're
give
pretty
up.
resilient, man. I'm not gonna lie, you're a very resilient person. So well done.
And just stick to your plan, man. Stick to your plan. If it doesn't work one day, 2 day, it doesn't matter. Just go clear out your mind and keep going. If you know that your strategy it's is producing something for you. If it doesn't work 1 2 day, that's fine. But just like stay consistent and stay true to yourself and true to your principles and your values, and yeah, you're gonna succeed in life, man.
Ah, brilliant, mate. I'd love to hear that. So, like, let's go in just into, we'll touch on some, like, I know you've given quite a lot of really good advice, guys, here. That George is on it. He's really bang on it, this guy. So definitely take some notes on this one. What do you think is an underrated skill that helped you succeed?
I'm not sure if it's a skill, but yeah, just don't go overboard when you're trading. Just like don't aim like hundreds, thousands of pips. Just take small wins, and those wins, they will add up, and before you know it, you have 10K, 20K. So yeah, don't get greedy, and
Yeah.
yeah, just take small consistent wins, and
Nice, mate.
you will make a lot of progress, man.
Nice, mate. I love that. Awesome. So, last question now. If someone is on the fence about trying a prop firm, what would you say to them?
I would say they need to read the rules very well, very very well. So because once they if somebody get into a prop firm and they make a mistake, and then they'll say, oh, this prop firm is a scam, and stuff like that. So I don't know, they should speak with other people that are using the prop firm. Start small. Don't try to get like 100 200,000 trading account. Try it with 10K, 20K. Start small,
Yeah.
see how it is. So don't invest all your money into it. So unless you can't afford it, don't buy it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just start small. Make sure you get accustomed to the rules,
Brilliant.
and yeah, go for it, man. Because it helps you a lot. It actually helps you a lot if you want to make more money.
Gayla.
Because it's very hard to do it with your own money.
No, yeah,
So
unless you've got like a hundred
it can
case
be a
just
good
sitting
help.
there.
But it's not for people that are not disciplined. If you're not disciplined, I wouldn't advise you to get a pro firm.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree. I would totally agree with everything you've said there in this interview, George. To be honest, it's been brilliant. So, honestly, mate, that about sums it up. Episode three, man. That's good. The only person that's been back on for episode three, which is great. A lot of, like I said, it's always good to get people on here and talking. Some people are just really shy; they don't really want to be on camera. But it's absolutely fantastic to have you back on, mate. And I hope to see you again. So, thank you,
My
George.
pleasure, mate.
Thank you, George, for this absolutely inspiring conversation. Remember, guys, every trader's journey is different, but George's shows you that what is possible with discipline and perseverance. He just kept coming back, went away, failed a few times, come back again, even stronger, and now he's absolutely blasting it. So, if you like this interview, hit like, subscribe, drop a comment. What part of the journey resonate with you? And ciao for now. Trader Skills Success Stories out.